I wanted to ask this. I wanted to take this out. Okay. I hope you have all completed this, and then yeah, we will review it soon. But now we don't want to waste time again in the previous things. So what we are going to study is, firstly let us read small recap, like not recap, to explain our topic. What we need to do is till now, what are all the tags we have studied, like p tag and then span, not span, and p tag and table tag, bold tag, and then italics, and those kind of tags. Till now did not if we want to get the user's input, we did not we cannot use the tags which we already studied. So today we are going to study form elements. Like we are going to get the inputs from the user, like email ID, password, name, email ID, password, confirm password, and gender. Because this is a biodata, so we want to get it from user. In the resume we won't get, but to get the details of that, we will get it from another form, like a Google form Shubha has sent to you. So now today we are going to study the form elements. I have already added these names here. See here, H2 tag, and then what are the inputs we need for a resume. So what we need first, what sound okay. First tag, what we need is name. For first information, what we need is name. So what we need to give, as I said, we want to get the input from the user. So the tag name is input. If we will write later. So by giving the input tag, we got the input box. So for email ID also, for password also, for confirm password also, the same thing. So 4 input we are going to get now. I'm typing my name Pavi, and then pavi@gmail.com, and then password. So when I type my password, it should not be visible to you. So what we need to do for that is type equal to password. So now if I type in it, it won't be visible to you. So by the type we are giving here, it will predict the what kind of input we are giving. So for confirm password also the same thing, it need to be there. So what should be the type for this? There is a type called type equal to text, and then type equal to email. Type equal to text and email does not differ much, but when we are working on the validation, it will be helpful. Other than that, for now, you can just, what are the text we want to add, we will give it in the type text. Email will be for the email IDs, but it will be helpful while the validation. So password, 4 things we completed. The next thing is gender. What will be the possibilities for the gender? Male, female, and then we can say others. So what type of input we want here? Can anybody say what kind of input it will be there in the form? We are filling lots of forms. What kind of input? radio button checkbox. Another Abhinesh checkbox we can be male and also female and then also be others. Checkbox will select more elements, right? Drop down also. Okay, drop down is also okay. It can be fine because only one option we can select. But in the checkbox we can select more than one option, so it should not be. So answer is radio button. When we go for drop down, I will tell Harish. So here the best type will be radio button. So what you need to give input type radio. So you need to copy this and then paste it for each label. For each label we need a radio button, right? So click on it. Yeah, it came. So when you select this, okay. Yeah, it is also getting selected. It is also getting selected. But it should not be, right? We need to select only one. So to make that possible, what we need to do, there is an attribute called name. In the name, you need to give gender. Like we are going to group all these 3 radio buttons in the name of, we are going to group the radio buttons in the name of gender. So in the 3 things, only one will get selected. So we are grouping together. So according to the radio button, only one will get selected. So all the 3 will be grouped under the same value gender. If I now give this, yeah, it is changing. So for now, we can give only one. We can select only one option. So that should be the case for radio button. Yes, we have studied radio button. What comes next? Language is known. We can consider a South Indian and then we can think what languages they'll know. Tamil, Kannadam, Telugu, Malayalam, and then other languages will be North Indian languages. There are 5 options they can select, but it should not be like only one option. I may know Tamil also, Telugu also, and one North Indian language also. So I cannot use the same input type radio here because I need to select more than one option. So when I want to select more than one option, what tag I need to go for? So already as checkbox. Already Abhinesh said for something, and yeah, we are going to use text box. Sorry, checkbox. So I'll wait here. Okay, for now we can remove two things. Type equal to checkbox. I'll copy. So it came. Break country. So Tamil, Malayalam. I think this is my office thing. So I can select all the three or only one or two. So our purpose is done. For this also we need to provide name. Because all the three will group under, I'll say, let's say languages. At the last we will see what this will do. That time we will know. Fine. So next is country. So country, what can be the option? India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. So let be three countries for now. So there may be more number of lists, right? 193 something countries we have. So we need to list all the countries to in the we need to provide all the countries options. So what kind of tag we need to go? All knows because everybody is using. So drop down, yes, correct. So there is a tag select. Inside of select option, so we can give multiple this tag. First India, and then Sri Lanka. So we have achieved this. Can I delete the other things because it is coming at the bottom? Okay. So India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. So I can select one. So we have completed the other tab. Select. Select also we should give name, country. Okay. I'll explain you later. Bio. So in bio, what will you write? So bio will be a text. So I can give type equal to text. But if I click enter, it won't allow. But bio will be, it is a descriptive thing. So it may be more than 2, 3, 4 sentences also. So what we need to do? Text area, yes. There is another thing, text area. So if I give text, notice that text area has a closing tag. For all others, yeah, select also has all the other input tags does not have closing tag. Select and text area has closing tag. So I can type how much ever line I want and then I can drag it. And then we can limit also, we can style this also. After reading CSS, you can style this very well. So yeah, we have completed the tags. We have what we need. sometimes we want to know, there will be some placeholders, right? What the user, there will be enter your email. So by that we know from here, this is the field to get name, but there may be some other, we can use block letters. So placeholder is a thing which we want to tell to the user that info should be in the placeholder. So there is a attribute for that. Placeholder is equal to, for now I am giving enter your name. So it came enter your name. So if I type on it, it will go. So it is just a placeholder which helps the user knows about the information what they need to type. So for like this, we can copy this into all other tags too. Enter your email ID. Enter your email ID. Yes. So we have studied this. There can be two forms in the same page. There may be for some registration form, and below that there can be a login form. To differentiate the forms, there are two forms. We should wrap it inside a form tag. So I am wrapping it here. Yes. Visually there won't be any change, but if there are even if there is only one form, we need to use the form tag. Okay. What we are going to see now is, there is a tag called label tag. You know this and this, but see here, name is somewhere here and then input. We don't know this is related to this. We are writing in the same line, but that doesn't mean that we related that. For that, there is a label tag. First, I'll wrap it for I'll give for the first four things. Okay. This also, there is no change in the UI. There is a, but till now we haven't given any connection to the name and this input text. To do that, what we need to do is, there is a tag attribute called far. In far, I am giving name, and then here ID equal to the same name what I gave here should become here. We should type the same name for the for and the ID attribute so that it will relate. Let me show it in UI how it relates. ID password ID equal to password confirm password ID equal to confirm password. If I'm clicking on it, I'm just clicking on the label. It is getting focused. So we have achieved that. We have related. Why it is not? It should not contain any space. So I use underscore in between that. See, this is what I told, that they should not type anytime. Spelling mistake was there. Yeah. So by using the for and id attribute, we have grouped these two things, label and then input. Label and input. Label and input. Label and input. Formatted. Fine. The next thing what we are going to see is, there is a name attribute I have told, right? So we are going to give a name attribute, which also okay. For now, we can give username. Fine, because to differentiate that, this name, because this name and this name is different. This is the name of the ID. You can give anything, name one, anything, but this should be copied to here. Then only it will be. If I'm giving it something else, I'm clicking on it. No, it is not focusing. It is not focusing. We need to use the same name given here. So for and ID are the attributes which helps us to relate the label and the input field. Then what about this name? So this name helps when we are submitting the form and those stuff. Our value should be at last the purpose of the using form is, if I'm submitting on it, the value should be passed to the backend. So for that, what we know before that, we can see. Okay, first we will see this. It will go like, I'm just saying, don't get confused. It will go like username and the value we have given. And if I give name equal to email, I'll use user email itself. Otherwise, you'll get confused. You can use email also. So it is just a kind of a variable name you are assigning to it. For my name, I'm assigning it to username. It can be like this also. While the data sending back to the backend, it will send like that. That is not our thing. How it is how it will be sent, in which format it will be sent, we don't need to take care for now. The main thing what we need to should give is, we should give the name attribute here. Then only while sending to backend, this will use this name. It is just kind of a variable. Keep it in mind, like it is just kind of a variable. So user C password. Already we gave gender. So because why I said now is how it will go. Gender equal to others. So here, because we use only one for, among the three, only one will be there. So gender equal to, for this language is equal to maybe comma separated, Tamil, comma Malayalam. So its job how it will assign, but this is how it will in through this name only it will be sent. So I can everything needs actually name, but I'm not giving. For select box, here it is fine. Here it is fine. Only the name will come in the select box. For all the things I have already given name. Text area also. Then what values it will send? Here, what I am typing will go. If I'm giving Pavi will go in the name attribute. Here, but here it won't send this value. Because it may be, you can, sometimes it will be like, it can be like this. The text is defined on the design, depends on the design or the maybe anything. So the value won't go, these things will not go in the value. So we need to specifically given values. We need to give this value. Like you can give anything. You can give like M, just M, and then F, and then O, or else male, female. Because this is our application, we know what value, because we know what input we are giving. Backend developer knows what value we'll give, they'll take. So how it will go? Gender equal to, it won't go I am a male, I am a female. Only this value will be passed to the backend. Same like for checkbox 2. The UI won't get UI won't be having any changes reflected, because these are all the things when we are submitting forms, it will take care of these steps. Then another thing, if you can notice, we haven't given 1 minute. Another thing we want to notice is name equal to gender. So these things can be same, but the ID we are using should not be same. In a page, the ID should be unique. If I want to add ID here, it should be unique. Gender male, gender female. So the ID should not be repeated at all. Keep in mind, ID should be unique. I think I have covered. While submitting, there is another task, input type, input type equal to submit. Submit button is there. If you click on it, where it will go, there is an attribute action. Here you can give the URL, that should be the backend stuff where the form needs to get submitted. For now, it may be url.php. Just I'm giving. So if I'm clicking on it, the values will be gone as I have said username, because this is the variable given in the name attribute. So username is equal to Pavi. Like this, it will be sent to the backend. So for that, we are using action attribute. Any doubts?
Ma'am,
Yes, yes.
Ma'am.
Yaru? Yeah, I can hear.
Value idea ஏன் ஜெண்டருக்கு மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்றோம்?
என்னது?
வேல்யூவும் ஐடியாவும் ஏன் ஜெண்டருக்கு மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்றோம்?
இல்ல ஆக்சுவலி இது எல்லாத்துக்கும் காப்பி. ஹலோ மதன் கேக்குதா? ஆக்சுவலி இது வந்து எல்லாத்துக்கும் காப்பி பண்ணணும். நான் அதனாலதான் இது வந்து எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றதுக்காக தான் சொன்னேன். சார் டைப் பண்றதுக்கு லேட் ஆயிடும்னு சொல்லிட்டு எல்லாத்துக்குமே ஐடி வேல்யூ எல்லாமே யூஸ் பண்ணணும். இப்போ இங்க வேல்யூ வந்து I'll explain in English also. We should use ID for all the things. Just to give an example, I have told because it will be time consuming, so I did not do value Tamil, Malayalam, and then but it should be different. The concept is sorry, it should be unique. It should not be same. ID should not be same. Here also we need to. Everywhere we need to give ID. Okay, ma'am. Anybody has any other doubt? No? Can I take this as no? Fine. So form is also an important area where we will work much. There is no doubt I can go. How can we come to know where to use name and value attributes? We need to give all the yeah. Name attribute we should use for all the things. Like each and every input, which input needs to be sent to the backend, which needs, because all the inputs we are collecting, we need to store it somewhere in the DB, right? So for all the inputs which needs to be stored in the backend, should be having. We did it, guys. One second. Okay. It should be. It should have name attribute. So in form, mostly all the values we need to store it in the backend to get back sometime. That's why we are getting it as a form. So for your question, all the tags should have name attribute. Since I need to copy and then it is time consuming, I have not written. It should be given to everything because after this class I will complete this code and then I'll send it to you guys. That time it will be clear. Fine. And then value should be given for the things select and checkbox and radio. For these three tags you should give value, otherwise it won't take this as value. Only when you are giving it in the value attribute, it will be sent to the backend. Otherwise, it not know what value it need to send. Sri Lanka. For the other things also, you can give value. The other things, it will automatically take the values what we are typing in. But sometimes we want it to be pre-filled. That time we can give like this also value. If I'm changing it in it, I can delete and then change, the new value will get assigned. Sometimes we can say I think this is a what is that phone number tag. Sometimes we want to specify it as +91. It is the code for our country. So if we give it in value, it will come, and then if I type, we can get this value. Phone number we need to give. So value tag, for these three tags we should use value, otherwise the system does not know which value we should take. Label also we need to give a for everything. Label. So after this session, I'll complete this code and then send it send it to you guys. So for all the things, I need to repeat things. But value, yeah, that is a valid question. For value, mandatory things is these 3 tags. And for other tags, we can use if we want. Like it should be pre-filled in the when at that condition, we can use value attribute there. Identification ID and value use பண்றோம். Yeah. Identification is for ID. ID is for identification, not only for identification, Madan. It is also for we are connecting this with this. This name and this.
மேம் தமிழ்ல சொல்லுங்க brother.
நான் ஒரு நிமிஷம் நான் சொல்லிடுறேன், எல்லாருக்கும் புரிஞ்சுட்டு அப்புறம் நான் தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன். ஓகே, ஒரு நிமிஷம் இங்கிலீஷ் சொல்லிட்டு தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன். ID we are using main ID should be unique and it will be used in some other purposes also when we learn JavaScript, and also we need to connect this and this. For that we are using for and ID. Madan actually என்னன்னா for ID நம்ம ஏன் யூஸ் பண்றோம்னா இது ரெண்டும் கனெக்ட் ஆகணும். ஓகேயா, இப்போ இது நான் எடுத்து வேற பேர் கொடுத்துட்டேன்னா இது வந்து கனெக்ட் ஆகல. கரெக்டா நான் பார்த்தோம்ல, இப்போ நான் கிளிக் பண்ணேன்னா இது செலக்ட் ஆகல. ஸோ இதுவும் ரிலேட்டட்னு சிஸ்டம்க்கு தெரியாது. ஸோ அதுக்காக தான் சேம் நேம்ல நம்ம ஃபார் அண்ட் ஐடி யூஸ் பண்றோம். வேல்யூங்கிறது வந்து இங்க கொடுக்குற வேல்யூ, இப்போ இதுல கொடுக்குற வேல்யூ இருக்குல்ல, உள்ளுக்குள்ள கொடுக்குறோம்ல, அந்த வேல்யூ தான் வேல்யூ. இதுதான் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். இதை தான் பேக் எண்டுக்கு அனுப்புவோம். ஸோ அது எதுல போய் சேவ் ஆகும்? இங்க நேம்னு இருக்கிறதுல. இப்ப நான் இங்க பவின்னு கொடுத்தேன்னா என்ன ஆகும்னா இங்க நேம்ல இருக்க யூசர் நேம் ஈக்குவல் டு பவி அப்படின்னு பேக் எண்டுக்கு போகும். ஸோ சிம்பிள் தான். இங்க வந்து நேம்னு கொடுக்கறதுக்கு ஈக்குவல் டு போட்டுட்டு இங்க என்ன வேல்யூ கொடுக்குறோமோ அது போகும். ஸோ இது நேமு, இது வேல்யூ, அவ்வளவுதான். வேல்யூ இங்க கூட கொடுக்கலாம். முன்னாடியே உனக்கு ஏதாவது வேல்யூ வந்து ப்ரீஃபில்டா இருக்கணும்னா நீங்க டைரக்டா கூட வேல்யூ கொடுத்துக்கலாம். புரிஞ்சா? எப்ப சொன்ன ஓகே இது? ஓகேயா, சரி. Anybody has, yeah, thank you. Anybody has any other doubt? Because it contains a lot of tags, but when you start using to it, you'll get used to that. Easy tags only. By the name we know, value will be sent to the backend. Name is the name. Name is kind of a variable. This value will be assigned to that variable while sending the form values to the backend. And then ID and for attributes are just for connecting things. Type is an attribute which tells the type of the input. There are different kind of types. Depends on our need. That's it. Nothing much. If there is no doubt, we can go to the another tag. Shall I move to next topic? These are the important things you need to know in forms. I have taught. Okay, I'll go to the next thing. Yes, thank you. For now, I'll comment this form. There is a tag iframe. When we want to use this tag iframe, if we want to show another web page in our web page, we want to go this iframe. வேற ஏதாவது ஒரு web page நம்ம web page குள்ள காமிக்கணும். For example, we want to show the Google map in our website. Google map is from another web page. We want to embed it here. We'll use iframe. For example, also Google form. And there are many type forms and there are many things. We don't there is already it is developed there using another developer or another company. We want to use in our website. We are also going to use the same form. That time we want to use this tag iframe. So iframe also has like same source attribute like image and then width and height. For this, I am going to give an example of maps, Google Maps. Okay, we can get location of E road. Okay, by here I'm clicking on share. I'll get embed a map. See this there itself they are saying. I'll copy this itself. I'm copying it. Just I'm for example I'm giving in Google they're having the same they are giving it in the same tag itself. There will be something toggle wrap. Yes. Yes, toggle wrap is used to wrap this because it is in the same line. We could not see. So I have selected that and then I gave toggle wrap. So what is this? Iframe, it has a source and then width and height, frame border. For other things, for now, we don't want frame border. First we will see it in the sheet visually. Yeah, E-road map has embedded into our website because we cannot develop this. Same like this on form also there is already one website. It is not like we can use anything from any website. We cannot use because these are the services which are all provided by Google. So we can embed it because we cannot use Fable's form in our website because that doesn't have that capacity to take that form separately and use it here. The website which already giving services, we can use that. So mainly the main purpose we will use it for embedding a map and then form, Google form and then some other forms we'll use that. So sometimes chat box will be there coming from because chat box all the people won't develop from the scratch. So they'll provide the same kind of source they will give. We just want to copy paste the source in it and then it will come. Actually, I think the frame border is the border it is giving here. The two top and left only it is coming. Then I am giving. I don't see much difference, but it should be that height and width same like other tags. So whenever we want to show another web page in our web page, we will go for the for this tag iframe. That's it. Any doubts in this? Time is 9:54. We will wrap with this form. Mostly we are wrapping HTML with this. We have seen mostly all the basic tags. Not only basic tags, HTML have this much tags only. Maybe some other tags it will be having, but mostly we have covered all the important tags we will use on our project. So from tomorrow it will be CSS. Please, if you have any doubt, ask now, or else we can wrap. Next, tomorrow the session would be from 9 to 10 because I am having an office call from the morning 8 o'clock. But I don't feel I can take a class early before that. I'll try to make it tomorrow, some other time in the evening, if you all are available. Around 5 to 6 p.m. And in that timing. I'll try. Otherwise, in Wednesday, I'll take 2 hours class. Otherwise, but mostly we'll start with the CSS tomorrow. Because I have a meeting from 8 to 11. The people who cannot attend that class tomorrow, if I keep at evening, share it to you guys. You can watch. Any other question? You can, if we go to FB will be already logged in. I can. You can go to any form, and then you can think, okay, what they'll use here. Create new account. Go to this, and see what kind of tags they'll use. Yeah, there are tags for this too. For now, don't think what tag they'll use here, and then if you can inspect. Actually, you can inspect. If you have doubt, you can inspect, and then you can check what they have used. Input type equal to text tag only they are using. Placeholder they have given. Don't confuse with the other thing, this thing and all, but just I'm telling, okay, what kind of tag they have used. Mobile number also, mostly we won't use. There is another type called number. You can practice on your own. Type equal to number is there. But mobile number, we won't use type equal to number. We will give text only. So when when you're going to project, and when you're getting used to it, you'll know these stuffs. But you can open 1 or 2 forms which we are regularly using, and then check what you can try to develop this. See, this is the option they are saying. Wish her happy birthday. Wish him a happy birthday.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, பாஸ்வேர்ட்ல கொடுக்குமா, அதுக்கு லிமிட்டேஷன் வைக்கலாமா?
என்னது
எல்லாம் வைக்க முடியுமா மேம்? கேரக்டர்
இதுல
20 கேரக்டர் தான் இருக்கணும். நேமுக்கு லிமிட்டேஷன்.
ஆமா ஆமா, தோ அதெல்லாம் வந்து வேலிடேஷன் ஹேண்டில் பண்ணிக்கும். வேலிடேஷன் ஒன்னு இருக்கு, அது ஜாவாஸ்கிரிப்ட்ல தான் படிப்போம். சிஎஸ்எஸ் கூட பண்ண முடியாது. அது இது வைக்கலாம். ஆக்சுவலி மேக்ஸிமம்னு ஒன்னு இருக்கு, அது நம்ம வைக்கலாம். மேக்ஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு அது வந்து இங்க வைக்கலாம். 1 minute. Veritas. Okay, max equal to L, for now I'll say 3. Which I gave name. No, actually there is a tag called max we can use. To limit input character in HTML. Max length, sorry, max length. In JavaScript validation also we can handle this. So after 3, I am typing it, but you people are not. We people cannot see because we are limiting. So max length and then min length we can use. Good question, Madan. Good question. Okay, if you don't have any other question, we'll wrap the session. Bye bye, guys. I'll send the recording. Thank you all. Thank you all. Bye bye. try one second, try any other, take any other form and then try on your own. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you. I'm exiting. Bye bye.